If you are a business owner, then this is especially for you. Why background verification is so important for your business? Hiring the wrong employee can damage and tarnish your reputation. You can suffer financial fraud and loss. Data leakage and security risks can happen. Loss of client trust can unfold. Legal issues and non-compliance penalties can also resurface. BGV, or background verification, makes your hiring process safe, trusted, and reliable. So, what are you waiting for, business owners? It's time for you to enroll now and start your learning journey right away. Hello, once again, and welcome to Secret Chapter 8, BGV Report Understanding, and probably one of the most important chapters in the BGV process. It will clearly define and make you understand how a report is made and formatted after all the verification is over, and what are the key essentials and the details that you need to know in order to understand the nitty-gritties and the ins and outs of the BGV report. Let us look at the topics to be covered in this Secret Chapter 8. We're going to cover report reading, positive and negative cases, decision making, and case study. Now, BGV report understanding. BGV report understanding is a very important part of the background verification process. It helps companies read, analyze, and use the verification results correctly before making their final hiring decisions. Report reading means understanding all the details and the data mentioned in the BGV report, such as identity status, education verification, employment checks, and any such mismatch or remark. HR teams must carefully review each and every section to get a clear picture and understanding of the candidate. Positive and negative cases are also important to understand. A positive report means all details are correct and verified. A negative report means that there are discrepancies and ambiguities, fake documents, or incorrect information. Sometimes reports may also show insufficient or unable to verify status, which needs further verification. Decision making is the final step. Based on the report, companies decide whether to hire, reject, or investigate further. A clear and well understood report helps to avoid wrong decisions and reduces future risks as well. Proper understanding of BGV report ensures safe, smart, and confident hiring. It also helps companies maintain quality and trust in their workplace. Key points: read and understand the full BGV report, identify positive and negative cases, check mismatch and remarks, and support final decision hiring. So, let us directly jump into all the subheadings which would give you a better insight and an idea of how to read BGV reports. Number 1, report reading. Report reading is an important step in the BGV process. It helps companies understand the verification results clearly before making any final decision. A BGV report contains different sections such as identity verification, education checks, employment history, remarks, or comments. HR teams must carefully read each section to understand whether the information is correct or not. Special attention should be given to mismatches, negative marks, or unable to verify status. These points may indicate risk and should never be ignored. At the same time, positive results confirm that the candidate's details are genuine and proper and true. Proper report reading helps companies to make safer and better hiring decisions. It ensures that all verification findings are clearly understood and used in the correct and the proper manner. Key points to take away: positive case, verified and all correct details. Negative cases, mismatch or false information. Check insufficient cases. Helps in safe and secured hiring decisions. Moving on to number 2, positive and negative cases. Now, understanding or knowing positive and negative cases is very important in the entire BGV process. It helps companies clearly identify whether a candidate is safe to hire or not. A positive case means all details provided by the candidate are correct and verified correctly. There are no mismatches or inconsistencies in identity, education, or employment records. This indicates that the candidate is true and genuine and very low risk. A negative case means that there are mismatches. It may include fake experience, wrong details, addresses, or invalid identity details for that matter. Such cases indicate very, very high risk and require further in-depth verification. Sometimes reports may also show insufficient or unable to verify status, which means more checks are needed before making the final decision. Key points to take over: read all sections carefully, check remarks and mismatch details, identify positive and negative status, and understand the final verification result. Now, number 3, how would you make your final decision, which means the decision-making process. Decision-making is the final and the most significant process in the BGV process to follow. After reviewing the BGV report, the company must decide whether to hire, reject, or investigate further. HR teams and business owners use verification results such as identity, status, education, status, and employment history, and risk level to make the final and the right decision. A positive report usually leads to hiring, of course, and a negative report may result in immediate rejection of the employee. In some cases, like I said in my previous slide, the report shows insufficient or minor mismatches. The company may choose to re-verify and re-evaluate the entire data or information. Good decision-making helps companies avoid risks and reduces fraudulent activities and build a reliable workforce. Key points: make decision based on BGV reports, hire, reject, or re-verify candidates based on the report status, consider risk level and mismatches, and ensure safe and informed timing. Now, let's look into the real case studies which would give you a better insight of what we just learned. It happened in Chennai, India. A company received a BGV report showing minor mismatch in employment dates. HR ignored the remark and treated it as a positive case. The candidate was hired after joining. After a few months, of course, further issues came up, including fake experience details. Later, detailed review and further investigation showed that the mismatch was a major red flag, which should have been detected initially. The result: wrong hiring and project impact. So what's the lesson that we all have learned from this case study? Proper reporting reading is critical. Even small remarks can indicate serious risks and must never ever be ignored. If you are a business owner, then this is especially for you. Why background verification is so important for your business? Hiring the wrong employee can damage and tarnish your reputation. You can suffer financial fraud and loss. Data leakage and security risks can happen. Loss of client trust can unfold. Legal issues and non-compliance penalties can also resurface. BGV, or background verification, makes your hiring process safe, trusted, and reliable. It improves the hiring quality, it reduces business risks, ensures legal compliance, protects company reputation, and builds a trusted team. BGV helps you stay legally compliant and always ready for your business. What you will get in our BGV 360-degree mastery learning course: very important 20 hours recorded video course, the printed 360-degree book, which is a self-help manual explained in very simple step-by-step English or Hindi, certification support, 3 months of live classes from BGV experts, real-life industry examples based on case study approach, practical HR and verification workflow, fraud awareness and risk management knowledge, and the most important part of this program is it is available in a bilingual mode, either English or Hindi. What you will learn from this course, in a nutshell, you will learn how to verify employees, document and identity verification, hiring risk control, fraud detection, legal compliance knowledge, AI-based verification systems, and business protection and risk management. So, what are you waiting for, business owners? It's time for you to enroll now and start your learning journey right away.